Right then, we are back, and we are getting pretty close to getting all this area built up now. We want to get our psychologist offices in as quickly as we can. This side's almost done. And, oh my god, what has happened over here? What the hell has happened over here? Yeah, something's happened over here. Oh my god, what the hell has happened over here? Okay, well, Max Security's had a few problems. But the looks of it, so it looks like our solitary is going to be pretty damn full for them. Wow. What have you all done? Have you all been like, is this like some sort of massive fight that happened? Attack, staff, and escape attempt. There was a big escape attempt by the looks of it. Which has ideally not gone down too well. I think we could do with some more guards again. I've just assigned guards instead. Which is pointless, really. We could do with some more guards. Just to get some of these jobs done as soon as possible. Let's get another 25 guards. I'd rather have too many guards than walking around doing nothing than not enough guards, anyway. Okie doke. Right, so today, after we've done these offices, which we're getting pretty close to now by the looks of it, they're just taking the time a bit, these workmen, aren't they? What they're saying about this is too dangerous? Yeah, too dangerous. I don't know where they were, but obviously something's caused a problem. Now, I think that this canteen, what I am thinking is maybe splitting it and making it into two separate kitchens that have both got their own power source. That way I'm going to have double the amount of cookers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split that into two separate kitchens. Just because I feel like we just need the extra... We need the extra power to really get the best out of this canteen, because it needs to be a big canteen. Because as you can see, this is absolutely rammed at the moment. Oh, at least people are using my prayer mats and that in here, getting their spirituality sorted, getting their shower and everything that done. What have you got? Overheating. Oh. Okay. Well, everyone's getting themselves sorted down here. Then we've got the weight benches working as well. You're doing your spirituality as well. Of course, we've now got prayer mats in all the rooms as well, so that should help out. Right, anyway, have they finished this off yet? Come on, guys. It's taking bloody ages. Got 100 workmen. I don't know where the bloody hell they are. I mean, I fitted that little bit of pipe in the MaxSec area, but that's not enough to take this long, surely. Right. Another really long autosave. I'm going to check the... solitary now for MaxSec and see if there's anyone we can potentially have as a CI, which I think is pretty important if this finally happens. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Also, we want to build some more stuff up, don't we? I think what I'll do is, as this is going to be the last video I'm going to record in this session, so what I might do at the end of this one is we might set up some buildings to be built, and then we can just sort of start filling them up over the next few episodes. Right, I've got you as a confidential informant now. Because we want to have security rooms in medium and minimum, I think, built on these areas. Of course, we'll build these other two areas up as well, I think. There's a lot of stuff we want to get done. Oh my god, these people are so slow. Where? I've got 150 workmen. Where are they all? What are they doing? What are they actually doing? I don't see any of them here. I mean, have they built this one down here in medium security? Nearly. Still a couple of bricks left. Oh my god, there's been another problem down here, hasn't there? There has been another problem down here. Somebody has been greatly attacked. Ian Chisholm. But there was a death in here. Who was it? Oh my god, look at the amount of traits you have. Or had, should I say. Wow. Tom Bomb McClellan. You were a big person. You're a cop killer. Is guilty of murdering a police officer when your prison guards may be able to restrain themselves when subduing them. Okay, maybe that's what it was. What did you die of? Killed by guards for being a cop killer. Oh my god. Killed by guards for being a cop killer. I've never had that before. Wow, okay. Well, they had it coming, I suppose, didn't they? It is what it is. He was in for 20 years. So you think this should match up? I mean, if he's a cop killer, he should have something here for murdering a police officer, shouldn't he? Really? But the game doesn't seem to be that intelligent. There's another one as well. Is that another person down here? Wow, Maxek is really getting a purge tonight, isn't it? Okay, yours is narcotics based. Okay. But it is what it is. Maxek is as troublesome as Maxek always is. That's nearly done. This is nearly done. Okay, well this side is complete, so let's get this side built up at least. So we want, obviously, them all as offices. And we're going to want objects in these offices. We're going to want a filing cabinet in each of the back corners. Like that. We're going to want a office desk in the middle of each one. Like that. And we're going to want a chair for the person who works in the office. And we're going to want a chair for the person who is doing the session. Like that. Perfect. And then the same on this side. We're going to have rooms, offices. And again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have, but the same thing but opposite, if that makes sense. So we want a filing cabinet in all of these corners. I mean, it's the same. Literally, the only difference is the filing cabinet's moving, isn't it? I've just realised that's all the difference is. Desk along here. Nope, not there. There. And then, of course, we want the chairs along here. And then we want the chair for the person who is doing the session here. Okay, so there we go. That'll be those offices sorted. And right, so this should now be done as well, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So we want to have, let's just have it in both these bottom corners. Is that going to cause problems? Probably. Let's have a power station here and a power station here with capacitors all around. Like this. Okay. And then capacitors all around again. Like this. We're also going to want some water. We only need one water pump, really. Can we run it from somewhere else, or does it need to run in here? Oh, we got this. We can use this water pump from here. Okay. So this water pump can then run all the way around this building, so we can power. Well, not power, but we can water our sinks. Okay. Then power-wise, we want to run cable from you along here, down here, to here. And you need to be here up. And I don't know if these will be able to power the lights in the actual canteen as well. I don't think they're going to be able to be honest, but so we'll get those hooked up as well. Okay. So the offices now are almost complete. We're getting all these bits and bobs in. That's the desk for that one. So the psychologists have now claimed these as their offices, which they should do because I hired enough of them. So we had a lot of space for them office-wise. You're causing trouble. Look at the amount of things you've got for you, I tell you. Right, so that's all that being done now. So we should have some lights down here in this building. Now we do. Okay, we'll get all that done. Objects. We're going to want Lots of serving tables. And we're going to want them from here. As far as I can go across here, I think. I'm not going to put gaps in the middle now because I've realised you don't need to because... is that someone trying to murder someone with a drill in MaxSec? God. Yeah, we don't need any spaces, we know now. Because the cook can just walk straight through them, so we don't need to put the spaces down. So we get this all the way along here. So this should be pretty... I've just deleted all that cable. Oh, God. What an absolute boob. So this should be a decent amount there. And we're going to put at the ends, of course, we're going to do what we did last time and just put some toilets, some weight benches, some prayer mats, all that good stuff to keep them all happy. Okay. So that's all done. Okay. So we'll get all that built up. How are we looking like office-wise now? They are all done. No, they're not all done. These ones are not done yet. Okay. Well, I can then clone these ones then at least. So I can clone and place them in here. And I can also place them in here as well. I've dismantled those doors, but I've not built the new ones yet. But that's fine because that'll put that brick wall in for me. And then I can just place the new staff door just here and just here. Okay, so that's those offices being built. And I just want this side, which is also now ready. Excellent. So I want to clone this area here. And we'll get those fitted in as well. So we need a lot of these in MaxSec as well. There's no major rush on that at this point in time, but obviously based on the recent issues with behaviour, it will be nice to have them over there. And we get those in as well. So that is going to be all the offices built. So we can start doing some behavioural therapy sessions. That's the words I'm looking for. There we go. So this is working out pretty well. It's definitely a good little trick, all this is. Having these things in the canteen. The vending machines, they're using the vending machines a lot to sort their food need out as well, aren't they? That's such a good mod. It's so useful. Maybe I need some more vending machines in MinSec, but the problem is I don't have enough space. We've got those there. Maybe if I just had some against this wall. So if I had them, say, here. That should be everyone's trick, hopefully. There is... Ooh. Murdered by a prisoner. We have a bit of a brawl going on here. 2 people have been murdered by a prisoner. Wow, you are massive, Christopher Comrie. There's a real problem down here in the canteen. We need to get a couple more armed guards in here, I think, don't we? And a couple more normal guards. 9 deaths. Wow. MaxSec is really causing some trouble at this point in time. I'm not quite sure why. That's the main thing. Because everyone seems like they're getting their needs met. So I'm not quite sure what it is that's causing the problems. Whether they just like that sort of thing, maybe. I don't know. Another long autosave, though. We're going to add a couple more armed gunmen to this room. Just to, you know, try and get some control over it. And we'll add... Oh, no, I didn't want to add those. I want to add normal guards. So 9 prisoners have died in this battle. How many of those were you, Christopher Comrie? Wow. Murdered by prisoner, murdered by prisoner, murdered by prisoner, murdered by prisoner. Murdered by prisoner. Wow, okay. Somebody's getting a lot of extra time on their rap sheet for this, I think. Who's being dragged across? You? Was it you? Jack Slack Manley? Nope. Well, someone in here is going to be done for several murders by the looks of it. So it wasn't you. Found weapons. Destruction, staff. Okay, well, we're going to find out who it's going to be pretty soon, I think. But that was a hell of a brawl. At least they cleaned out some area now. We can get some more MaxSec in, so it's going to make us some money. See, every cloud has a silver lining, eh? Eh? Right, so we want to have, coming out of this room then, some staff doors? Or no, some normal doors, because we're not allow people to work in these, aren't we? So, no rhyme or reason to it, just throw some doors in so they can get to the serving tables. Same on this side, just throw some doors in so they can get to the serving tables and serve this food up. Excelente. And then, of course, we just want to put in some fridges across the back. Again, no rhyme or reason to it. We're just going to put some random ones in. Like that. Okay. And then the big one is going to be the cookers. Okay, so let's just throw some doubles in. We're going to try and put as many in as we can before the power cuts out, is the plan. There's a lot of craziness going on at this point in time. We're finding a lot of stuff on some of these prisoners they shouldn't have, including poison was one of those things that we just found, which is not a very good thing to find on prisoners, I suppose, is it? So let's have that there as well. We're going to have another couple here. Let's maybe congest a bit more. This kitchen's actually quite small now that we've halved it, but it makes sense. Put another couple here. Okay, then also we need a sink as well, which can run nicely here. Do we have the utilities running around there? We do, so we can just plumb the sink straight in. And hopefully that power can sustain all those cookers and fridges. That's the plan. What on earth has happened here as well? Is this some sort of massive escape attempt? It was. Oh my word, what happened last night? The hell, I was too busy sat here making stuff. Let's have a look then. You. Alex Harvey. No, you didn't commit any murders. Neither did you. Neither did you. Ingham didn't either. Neither did you. You did. Alex Fairburn committed one. There he is, big man. He didn't commit any murders. I thought he did. You didn't commit any. You didn't. Maybe they just don't know who committed them. So we've got, so you are... Nope. You didn't murder. You didn't murder. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. So you've got one, Fairburn. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't. You didn't, and you didn't. Okay. I'm not quite sure who it was that committed the murders then, to be honest with you. I'm sure we'll find out in dear time. Right, so all this is powered up now, and we've still have a bit of power left, actually. I'm quite happy with that. So let's run this power out to power this room as well, because we can. And then I might just fit a few extra cookers in here and there, I think, as well. So let's do another set of 4 here. Okey-doke. And let's put one flat against the wall there, why not? There's one there as well. So just sort of no rhyme or reason to the way I'm fitting these, to be honest, is there? But okay, I think that's a pretty decent amount. I don't think I can fit many more in. So let's do quick build, clone. I'm going to clone these 4 cookers. I can't be bothered to keep doing them over and over again. So let's put these in. Maybe we can be a bit more delicate with this side because we've got a bit more of an understanding of how many we can squeeze in. There we go. So like all that. Okay, perfect. And then we want fridges. Here and here. Okay, and then a sink can go right in the back, like dangerously close to where the power situation is. And then we'll run the small pipe along here. Excellent. Okay, well that hopefully should get all that sorted as well. And then look how many people are in... look how many people are in solitary for MaxSec. It's crazy. Like the whole solitary is just full. Alright, let's get that done. Who? I don't know who it was who committed. I mean, it's solitary, yet there's 2 people in this one. Attacked prisoner. Attacked staff. Attacked prisoner, serious injury. Okay, you committed a murder. Dan Jerrom got one of them. You got... Oh, James Dennington. You committed 3 of them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You're crazy, my man. Maybe you're someone we're going to have to look to get put into death row when we get the chance. That's a quick build. We're going to clone this big load of benches because I'm too lazy to build them properly. I mean, is it going to fit in here nicely? It is going to fit in here nicely. So I'm going to leave the end, because in the end I'm going to put a lot of amenities. I did this as well. Lovely jubbly. This is a nice big extra canteen now. And then we can put some more stuff down the end here. So, what we're going to do, instead of building individual showers, I'm just going to do a little sneaky shower room. Why not? Let's do a little sneaky shower room here. So objects. So that way several people can shower at once rather than me just having one space for several people. Okie doke. Why not just go over the top and put loads in? That should get a lot of people happy at once. And then we'll throw some toilets along here as well for people. And then we'll throw some weight benches along here as well. And then we'll get some phone booths in along here. We'll have a pool table here and here. And then we'll have a prayer mat. Or some prayer mats anyway. Prayer mat. There we go. Some prayer mats along here. So they can pray to the people that are on the toilet. I pray you have a good movement. Okay, that's sorted. Then down this end, we'll do roughly the same, I suppose. So we'll have a... From this side here, we'll have a little shower room. Let's do it a little bit bigger doorway. I don't want to get too much congestion of people trying to get in and out. So we're going to go for a couple of drains here. And then we're going to go for some shower heads along here, in here, and there. We're going to put some toilets in down this wall. We're going to get some weight benches fitted. I wonder if they'll start using this straight away, or whether it'll be, I'll have to assign them. I'm not sure how it works, to be honest. And a couple of pool tables in here, and then, of course, the prayer mats to keep them happy. I'd have a long autosave. That's exactly what I need at this point in time. Makes my life a lot easier when I'm trying to put stuff down. It autosaves. I wish it would wait until I'm not selected anything. That'd be much nicer, wouldn't it? But there you go. Wow. 20 people need medical attention, 85 are in lockdown, 32 in solitary, 43 awaiting solitary. That just shows how mad MaxSec is, and we're going to have Supermax soon, which is going to make things even more crazy, isn't it? Right, so let's get this built, and this as well, and this as well. Okay. So that's going to keep everybody happy, hopefully. You still don't have your sink fitted, but that'll be fine once that is done. You are a working kitchen now. And you are too dangerous, apparently. Right, okay. So we've got 5 minutes left this video. So what I think I'm going to do is... So this should be the same size as this, to be honest. So we could copy and paste a lot of this. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to plan because like I said, this is the last video I'm going to do in this session. I'm going to plan for some stuff to be built by the workmen before the next video. So I'm going to build this area. We're going to build this block. So it'll be another block for offices and power. And then another block of 3 bitty bobs as well. Dorms. And then this, which will be the security room. So that's going to get that fully built up then. Then over in medium security, I think we're going to do the security room. I think that's an important one. And then I think we'll get these 2 areas built up as well. We're going to get the canteen done. I think we'll try and copy and paste that in a minute, actually, and see if we can get that done a lot quicker. So we'll get them done. And then potentially this building as well. Okay, so we get those done. Over in... we're going to get our Supermax building built, I think, our first one. So we'll get them to start building that up as well. And then I think apart from that, we're pretty happy. I mean, I might get this built as well while we're here. Just to get everything filled up. But I think that's probably enough for now. So let us... we can't copy and paste that yet because we haven't got it all built, if that makes sense. We can clone, though. Can I clone all of this? My cat just fell off the table by trying to attack my wallet. I suppose it is classed as deserved if you're trying to attack my wallet, but there you go. So we want to do that. We've got a lot of lag at the moment. I think it's because I'm doing a lot of stuff at once. So then we want to have all of this, which is going to go... Does it go along... Oh, I can't remember if I copied it. Yeah, it goes alongside it, doesn't it? Or have I copied an extra one or not? I don't know. I think it goes like that. Yep, and then... like that as well, then. Okay, so like this. And I've actually got the other power room at the bottom there, haven't I? Which I haven't got in this one. But maybe I can put it in. Why not? I'm sure we can use it for something, can't we? Have I got the wall in that? Is this one longer? This is one longer. Okay. We'll leave that for now then. I can put something else in there, can't I? At least that'll get all that built up. And we can start to prepare them for a bigger MaxSec area. Quick build, have I still got my quick build clone set up? No, obviously I've just used it, haven't I? So of course I haven't got it set up. So I want to again copy a chunk of these tables. So like that, and then we can do that in medium sec as well. So this is going to keep our workmen very, very occupied for a chunk of time now. I think I might amend the other canteen as well, so I've got a bit more... I might delete some benches so I've got a bit more space at the end, so I can put some more stuff in, just to keep people happy. Just get that done, and then obviously we want to set this room as a canteen. Here. Okay, so this is all a canteen. And I think this is already set up as a kitchen then already over here, isn't it? Okay, so I can actually... Can I dismantle just... If I do this, it's going to get rid of all the wall. No, it's just get rid of that wall, okay. So we're going to get rid of these walls, and we're going to set this as a kitchen as well. And we'll just go up to the end of here, I think. Why not? I might as well utilise the space, and then obviously we'll just do the brick wall along here. So there we go, so that'll be that sorted. MaxSec. I think we need to find some control off first before we... I mean, there's still... Oh my god. There's still a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if is this a fresh fight? Or is this the same one? We've had loads and loads of people. I think this is a fresh fight, you know. This must be a fresh one. Which means there's something going on in Max. I don't know what it is. We're obviously not controlling these people enough in the canteen. It's always going to be down here as well. So if I just set up a couple of patrols... So if I set up a patrol here... and just assign a couple of armed guards to it... like so, and that should hopefully just create a little bit of control in that area, is the plan. At least the doctors are getting a lot of these people healed up. But they're all going to end up in solitary. I think we need a second solitary wing, to be honest with you. So let's get that done as well. Keep these workers very, very occupied. So, yep, we want it there. Double our solitary wing for MaxSec. I don't know why you're in here for. And of course we just need to run the water pipes as well for these showers and so forth, but that's not fully built yet. Is this side done? This side is done, so we can get that done. And like that, okay. So that'll be all those showers and toilets hooked in. And then on this side we just need them to be finished to be built. Okay, so we're at the 31-minute mark now. I think I'm going to leave the guys to build those buildings. I was tempted to build this big one in MaxSec as well, but to be honest, I don't think there's much point at this point in time. We might as well wait it out for now. We need to look at building some psychiatrist offices and stuff like that as well to try and control some of these prisoners, because they're a bit crazy at this point in time, aren't they? I mean, everyone's got a bit crazy. I don't know why, because the temperature of the actual prison itself is not that high. But everyone is starting to cause a lot of trouble for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe it's because we're so full now, capacity. The game's trying to throw us a few curveballs. I'm not sure, to be honest, but there we go. So we'll get all this built up. Like I said, I'll leave it to run for a little bit to get all this stuff done. And when we come back next time, we'll be ready to continue our expansion. We should be able to build up and fill up our MinSec area completely, which would be fantastic. And we'll be able to build up and add to our medium security area as well. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you much for watching, and I'll see you next time. One other thing I'm going to do actually, just before I leave you, is I've just thought I'm going to demolish this area here. And I'm just going to put a couple of sniper towers in here, just as a middle area. And the same down here. We don't need it. I don't need it up here either. So we're just going to clear this out, and we're just going to put in some grass and a couple of sniper towers just to try and keep the peace in the middle here. That's the plan anyway. So some grass. And then objects. We'll have... Which one do one right in the middle? Possibly, yeah. Screw that, I'll do, won't it? And there we go. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.